Ew, what is going on? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we have the new pink diamond DESHAWN STEVENSON, who's looking like a beast. You guys were telling me to do a gameplay on him, that you guys really liking him in the other two videos that we posted, so why not? We picked him up and we're gonna have some fun with him. But before we get into that, I just said we did two gameplays. If you guys want to check out the Galaxy Opal Jason Williams that dropped, as well as the Diamond Wesley Johnson that dropped as well, you guys can check those out in the link description down below, as well as the stats videos on all of the cards that came out today. But DESHAWN STEVENSON kind of reminds me of like a budget Galaxy Opal Bradley Beal. Has a lot of really good, animations and just stats everywhere. Good post game, has an 84 post fade, awesome shooting with a 91, it's good dunking, great playmaking as well, really good defense, decent rebounding, but we don't really need that. Good speed, ball, and acceleration, which we had a little bit higher speed with ball, but we can, fix that with a shoe. And we have 37 Hall of Fame badges, all of which are gorgeous, especially in the defense to really help us out. And I do like the fact that DESHAWN STEVENSON has some beautiful things like a high 88 interior defense. I think with somebody who has, defensive leader on Hall of Fame, that'll move up to a 92, and that is absolutely amazing, especially for somebody who is only 6'5". Definitely needs that juiced up defense to kind of hold his own. But I do think he has potential to kind of be a pretty good, budget option for a lot of these guys, because there are 6-foot PGs that are, or shooting guards that are amazing, like Joe Caldwell and guys like that. So I think DESHAWN STEVENSON could be a pretty nice little card to have in here. But before we get into the freestyle, make sure you guys go drop a like on the video. And now we get up into the freestyle. I'm just waiting for you guys to like the video. You did it? Alright, now we can hop into the freestyle. Alright, so here we are with DESHAWN STEVENSON. We can see he has some pretty nice hot zones, missing one three-pointer at the top of the key, as well as a midi. But jump shot 20, feeling pretty smooth and pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually, feeling pretty good. Now, I didn't see what other cards had jump shot 20, but we're going to go ahead and check. Andre Roberson, DESHAWN STEVENSON, and Matisse Thybulle, as well as Justice Winslow. So it's actually a pretty good jump shot. Like all of those guys, has a nice behind the back. Let's see, we can tween pretty well as well, which is awesome. I did, mess it up a little bit, but this jump shot has quite a bit of arc with his upper on there, which you gotta love. Jump shots with, a good bit of arc always work out better in the long run. But yeah, it can definitely tween with the best of them. Yeah, okay. Look at DESHAWN STEVENSON go. We also have a hezzy quick shot for people like me who, don't do a peekaboo, which is awesome. But I will say there's one thing about this release is why I'm getting some whites, is you have to release a little bit earlier than you would think you have to. Kind of when those legs start to kick forward, that's kind of when you want to release the ball. If you guys are looking for a jump shot cue for that, definitely something that I would look at to do. But anyway, with DESHAWN STEVENSON, let's check out his leaner, which is, it's not very good, but we are greening it, so that's something, I guess, but could be decent, but we'll have to see. Let's drive to the basket. He's got some awesome dunking stats and some awesome dunking animations as well, which is going to be pretty juicy for him, if we are being honest. I mean, everybody loves some nice dunking animations, but the reason I was saying he's like a Bradley Beal is just because of his 6'5" frame and the fact that he plays the two, but is actually looking pretty decent. Let's get a few more jump shots in with us this jump shot 20, just because I don't use it too much, so we gotta make sure we got it on a point before we hop in there into the gameplay. I try to get some cheeky little buckets out there, but I'm liking this DESHAWN STEVENSON card. If we're being honest, is looking like a pretty money card to go ahead and use. So yeah, without further ado, let's get one more green and then hop into that beautiful little gameplay where DESHAWN STEVENSON is going to absolutely cook up. Alright, so here's a cheeky little squad we're going up against. One of those free Lillards, doesn't have clamps. We got LaMarcus Aldridge and Brian Scalabrine. We have a massive matchup bonus here, which is awesome. Gotta love that. And I think DESHAWN STEVENSON, if he doesn't cook up against a guy who doesn't even have clamps, I think we can call ourselves a bum and probably quit 2K. But he's already starting off with a nice little bump steal. Thank you very much. And we give it right back. There we go. We're doing amazing out here, trying to bait that pass to the corner, but he doesn't look like he wants it. Cheesing up with LaMarcus, and oof, absolutely awful shot, and it just goes out of bounds. All right, we're gonna knock off the rust. We're gonna give it to DESHAWN STEVENSON, do a beautiful little behind the back into a hezzy quick shot, and get an absolutely gorgeous green light. Big white, that falls. I told y'all it was green as we smack it down. Not too bad for DeShawn Stevenson. The timing's always a little bit different. So let's see, but it looks like LaMarcus wants to be his guy, but look at DeShawn Stevenson jumping into the lane and snagging that one out. Got a little bit of off ball, but that's fine. We can run a pick and pop into the middle of the lane, which gets us wide open for a slightly late release. This is not looking beautiful for us at all, but we gotta knock off the rust, like I said. And look at how far he is playing down with LaMarcus. That's just so easy to get the... Oh, this hurts. We had it, and he just walks out of bounds. And, okay, we had a tough start to the Wesley Johnson gameplay as well, so this is his time. Ooh, awesome board there. It looks like we have a Scal on us. Nice and easy. Snatch back for the green light, smacking it down at 6 points as well as a board. And I think 2 steals. So looking pretty good out here. Let's see what he's doing with Lillard. Another little post. I'm not a fan of the off dribbles. They've been going in recently, but I really am not a fan of him. Let's see what he's doing. Just not even guarding DeShawn. Right as I'm talking trash about off dribbles, we go and smack one. 9 points for him. 2 whites have been smacked down, and he is throwing some scary passes out here. But I mean, his offense, literally, he's just running straight line, even if I get in the way, and just taking an off dribble in the corner, which is interesting. But leaving us wide open again. Nice and easy little green light popped down for his 12 points. Once we get that 10-point lead, he quits. But it's not enough gameplay for y'all. I know you want more. So let's hop into a second one and go and smack somebody else. Alright, here's the second little squad that we're going up against as a cheeky little one, if we're being honest. Kyrie Irving, Shaun Livingston, and James Donaldson. Not exactly one that I've seen, but we got the same little squad rocking in. DeShawn Stevenson, DeMar DeRozan, and Josh Smith. Looking nice and gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Now, the Shaun Livingston card is going to be interesting because he's an absolute animal. Like, insane stats. But that jumper is pretty booty. Also, we don't have to step up on James at all in the corner there. That is just easy for us coming inside. And beautiful little offset with Shaun Livingston. Again, that card is a beast. You just got to get used to that jump shot, which means we can bait it out pretty easy. Full court pressing with Shaun Livingston. Not going to get you any... Okay. Every time I'm right about to talk some trash, somebody shows me up like crazy. And there it is right there. Hop stepping with Kyrie Irving just to get... Almost blocked by DeShawn Stevenson. Gets that board. Snatch back on Kyrie. This card really, ain't all that, especially on defense. Let's see. Can we hop right through the lane? We can, but we get a really awful layup animation. Let's see what he's got going. Going to cook up with Kyrie. Getting a little bit of a snatch. Ooh, I was hoping we could have that with DeShawn, but it's not looking like it's going to work right there. Yeah, he's just doing a bunch of little spins into a quick little turnover. Let's get it to DeShawn. Ooh. Oh, fake passing him out an easy green little mini at my guy spinning around in a circle. Cheeky little fake pass right there. Getting it nice and easy. Shaun Livingston into the paint. Yeah, he's really trying to get those dunks. It does not really seem like he wants to take jump shots with Shaun, which kind of makes sense. We'll give him that James Donaldson, wide open 3-point shot all day. You will not be smacking it, my guy. A quick little 1%. Thank you for the free board. Give it over to DeShawn in the corner. Nice and easy little midi. Was hoping we could, hop back a little bit into that 3-point line, but it's all good. We get at least the quick little 2-point bucket, which is nice. Coming down with this Kyrie, who really hasn't done too much work, and Josh Smith. What in the hell is you doing? We don't need that, but it's all good. Here we go. Yeah, oh, back into Kyrie. Didn't expect that one, and then I followed myself. We're just doing a little too much on the defensive end. We need to just chill out, play some straight-up defense, and just, hope for the best. Let's see what he's got with Kyrie. Kind of just running around in circles, if we're being honest, hoping for the best. At a little peekaboo, but misses the shot there. Leaving James Donaldson wide open in the corner. You can take that 13%. Really not worried about it. Thank you again for the free board. Back out to him. This time from 3, and the slightly late white doesn't fall because we are booty. But let's see. Ooh, James Donaldson's getting left wide open. Kyrie on DeMar is fine. I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but I'll give you these free threes all game. You're selling yourself short here, my guy. Pick and pop into the middle. Should be nice and easy for us. Get the nice little loop in between the legs past Shaun Livingston. Thank you very much. Oh, he's trying to leak. I was trying to get a cheeky little steal, but doesn't look like it's going to work for us. Oh, actually, it almost did. Off a dribble with Kyrie. That one's not falling. DeShawn Stevenson taking the board. Thank you very much. Give me the behind the back. Easy little off dribble 3. Yeah, that one's not falling either. We're taking some bad shots. Not liking that at all. Let's see what we can do against Sean Livingston. Going into the paint. Nice little hop into the corner for Kyrie, but ends up taking an off dribble. And we're selling low-key this game. We need to start smacking out some shots. Stop with this selling stuff. Thank you. Wide open 3, and the white falls. Now, I will say I really like DeShawn Stevenson's release, but for me, that little cue that I was talking about, that it feels a little bit weird because you got to release it earlier than you think. Sometimes that is getting in the way a little bit, and it does make it harder to time the shot. So just beware of that. James Donaldson getting absolutely shut down, and DeShawn, it says, thank you very much, I'll take that. But then just as quickly, give it right back to you. Thank you. And then we're almost timing the game. I got 6 points right there. Let's give it back to DeShawn. He's running at us with his AI Kyrie. Really not too intimidated about that. But, you know, Kyrie's playing some decent defense. Let's run the pick and pop again. Let's see if he's got any defense for it. Just going to leave Josh Smith open. We'll take the easy little dunk just to make him think that we're going to score with some other people the rest of the game. But it's the DeShawn Stevenson show the rest of the game. And this game is just going by so slow and so annoyingly because we're white in these shots and the defense is just all fouled. But let's see what he's doing with Kyrie, just running around some picks, nothing crazy. James Donaldson's got it again against DeShawn. Let's see what we got. Big boy almost gets the block, just spamming it. Oh, actually got a 39% covered on James Donaldson. Not too bad, but he is a tiny little boy. Don't know how he didn't, you know, get that steal there, but again, mixing in the off ball, yeah, I mean, look at this. His idea is just to stop DeShawn Stevenson. Now he's not even really, you know, trying to guard the roll man on a lot of these, which is a little annoying. But there we go. DeShawn gets open and nice and easy green light. 12 points there. He's taking control of the defending the roll guy and just coming up for a real quick hedge, which, if he does correctly, can stop DeShawn from scoring, but not anybody else. There we go. Nice and easy. Still easy green light, and there we go. 15 points. We're starting to get used to it a little bit. You just got to remember, release it a little bit earlier than you have been, and you will be perfectly fine. Oh, shutting down that shot. No thank you. And James Donaldson in the post against Josh Smith gets us to jump, but DeMar with some nice help, but he gets the layup right over us. Hate the fact that we cannot see what his score is, but it is fine. Let's get it back to DeShawn. Kyrie is coming to us, shaking him off and getting the green light. 18 points. My man's has been cooking up, and we got that sharpshooter takeover activated. Wish it was locked, but I'll take the sharp. Definitely not a bad one to have by any means. Another not so great shot. Josh Smith is taking that board at 2. Give it over to DeShawn. James Donaldson is walking up to us. Kyrie as well, but he's behind us, so we can get that nice and easy. But the white doesn't fall yet again. Not a big fan of that. Sean in the corner. Get that in. Okay, I was hoping to be a brick, but is what it is. He's full court pressing again, but he really has only gotten one lucky steal off of it, leaving us wide open. Nice and easy. A green light. Thank you very much, and we can end the game on that beautiful little score. DeShawn Stevenson, 21 points, 2 boards, and a steal, assist, and a steal. And actually shot pretty decent. Again, once you get used to that release, you'll kind of realize how money it is. And it sucks he doesn't get lock takeover. He probably had a shoe or something to change it up a little bit. But still has a 99 perimeter and is an absolute dog on both ends of the court. Definitely will try him out. One of the better budget pink diamonds. And again, in my opinion, just kind of like a budget Opal Bradley Beal. But still, really nice card, and definitely one that I think a lot of you guys should try out. Like if you guys did enjoy, comment down below what you guys think of this DeShawn Stevenson card, as well as, you know, other gameplays you guys maybe want to see from me. You got Gerald Wallace and Greg Oden. Let me know if you guys want to see those. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 6.7K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.